Hello, Adam Campbell. I am leverage trading with small amounts of Bitcoin. I'd like to think I know a little bit about this. I've been watching some videos. I am having an epic fail. I have not been liquidated of my trade, but for some reason today it's been up all day, and I decided that it's going to go more up instead of down. And I did that at 430, and I had an anti-liquidation countermeasure. I bought up, so I set at my cut loss where I'm liquidated. I decided to buy up again and change my leverage to 1 instead of 100 times my money. I was using 1 times my money to average it out to 50, while another anti-liquidation hit, which cut my loss. And I'm working with 25 times leverage. The chart is just bombing instead of going up like I wanted. So I want to record this so I either learn from my mistakes, or because now I'm all in. I have nothing left to counter with. So you never want to be in that situation. You only use a little bit of your wallet amount, and then you keep matching it every time for a countermeasure. Well, I've matched it to the point where I'm all in. I went the wrong way. I didn't want to close out at 50% of my trade. So now it's about 55%, because you want to add 15% for your fees. It might be more since I had a second countermeasure come in there. I really believe in these countermeasures, and I think that because I set off a few, it's doing what it's supposed to, and now the price might correct itself and bring me to the point where I don't lose everything. But right now I have about $60, maybe $50 riding on the line. If something were to happen and I can get that back, price has to go up. If we look, when this first 6-hour candle started, it was green. It was small, it was green, and it seemed like it needed to go up again, looking at its history, the 6-hour history. That was guessing. I should not have been guessing. I needed to know the direction of the market, and it's obviously down. If I would have bet down, I would have made a small fortune to set aside what I started with and keep playing. That's a lesson that, I'm learning very quickly. This timer here, the 6-hour charts, the 6-hour candles only halfway in. It could easily come all the way back up. There's nothing stopping it. The price is so volatile. Let's see. I'm gonna look at a couple more charts. I'm gonna pause the video, and when something happens, I'm gonna unpause the video and show you guys what's going on. But I'm gonna start recording all my trades, and maybe some good ones, some bad ones. I'll post on YouTube for everybody to see exactly how I'm doing it, and making money, losing money. I shouldn't be losing money too often, because I have quite an idea of what's going on. So as soon as I get to the professional level, you guys could be right there along with me. So if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, like the video, because I'm taking a little bit of Bitcoin and I'm going to make it a lot. We're going to see how this goes. I started with 0.08 and I worked it up to 0.09. The first time I put in, I doubled it just watching what I was doing. And we're going to see this price action as it's happening. So look at the 15-minute. That's the 1-minute chart. 1-minute chart's very important because you can see the pumps and the dumps, and that's all it is. It's ups and downs, ups and downs. And if you catch it going down, you know it's going down, you buy down. You set a measure to buy down more if it happens to go to a certain price that, you know, you'd be liquidated. So instead of being liquidated, you're still in the game, and usually the price corrects itself depending on what it's doing for the day. I mean, it's just ups and downs, so you wait for the next up or you wait for the next down. See where we're at. This is the 1 hour chart. Every candle is an hour. I don't know if you guys like Bitcoin as much as I do, but it hurts me every time to lose it. So I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think I have, you know, quite a bit to gain. You can make thousands of dollars in a trade. You can, you know, lose thousands of dollars in a trade. I'd like to learn how to make thousands of dollars in a trade and see where I go from there. South Chicago, Adam Campbell. I have a website. It's powerleadmagic.com. It's a lead generation website. You can get a free lead generation system, and you just put in your email. You'll get login details sent to you. There's a $7 one-time upgrade, and it's a pretty good upgrade. There is a monthly fee if you continue to upgrade, but I'm telling you, it's something to look at. It's a power lead system. I have training on my website, right on the front page, powerleadmagic.com. Pause the video. See you guys in a minute. Okay, it looks like it's staying around the same price range. I'm not gonna budge. I want to see if this method proves true. And although I'm down quite a bit, you don't pull out of your trade. You can always gain as long as you have enough countermeasures, is the theory that I'm trying to prove. And I just had 2 countermeasures blast off. All in with what I got. That 37% that you see right there, that's what I'm down of what I put in. The amount is almost 300,000 satoshi. The thing is, there's fees involved with this, and for using leverage, it's about 15%. You want to be up 15%. So you got to tack a negative 15% onto that number, and so I'm down at least 50% of what I have. And I mean, I don't want to lose all of it. I'd like to get into another trade, but I believe in what I saw, and that's the reason why I bet up. The 6-hour candle is not up. It's only halfway through. If you look at this, that can do anything. That candle can become green. It wouldn't be but $100 up and it's green. So you got to remember, I started this at 74.30 is where I bet that it was going to go up. And I did that at 100 times leverage. By doing that at 100 times leverage, that means if it goes, up $50, then I am up 50%. If it goes down, I'm down 50%. Now, it went down more than 100%. The way I was able to do that was I set a limit buy just above my cut loss. This way, I'm not liquidated. It fires off at 1 times leverage and cuts my leverage in half, giving me a wider spread. So I'm not liquidated, I'm still in the game. And by staying in the game, the price could easily correct and bring you into the green. It usually does. So I'm gambling with the market. You bet up on Bitcoin, you bet down on Bitcoin. That's what the whole market is. Right now we're going back to the 1 minute chart. Still at the same price when I paused. I'm going to take another quick break and get back to you as soon as I see something happening. Alright, we're seeing a little bit of price action on the 1 minute chart. I'm $100 below where I thought it was going to continue going up. And I'm staying in the game. I've had 2 limit buys also going up, but less leverage to even the spread. I'm trying to get back at least partially in the green. I'll take some fees. I really will. You're not in it to take fees, but I made a mistake, and I'd like to get out of it and continue my trade. And because my countermeasures went off, two different ones went off, I have a feeling that's a good decent amount of fees. So let's bring it down a little bit so I can continue. I started with 0.02, or actually 0.002, very small amount, testing the market, seeing what I know, what I don't know. And I'm going to try to do this a lot if I can keep some money in here. If you guys want me to trade with your money, I cannot guarantee you will get it back, but I can guarantee you at 1,000,000 satoshi, you give me 0.01 to play with, and I will make you a quick video doing this one of my days of the week, and I will make you a video, talk you through it, tell you what I know, what I don't know, be completely honest and transparent, and I will make a video playing with your 1,000,000 satoshi. And the reason why you'd want to do that is because there is a secret that I know, and I am going to get that secret. I mean, you're going to watch me break through and start making thousands of dollars a day. So you want to do that, I want to do that, we should definitely come to some arrangement. I'm going to get back to you on that whole deal because I haven't thought it through 100%, but I am going to leave a Bitcoin address in the description to receive some Bitcoin. And you guys just comment that you sent me some Bitcoin, and I'll know I got it with the amount or whatever. Not sure how we're going to do that, but I'll teach you how to trade because I'm going to trade. And by showing you exactly what to push buttons wise, this is the greatest. It's called Bitseven. You can go there. It's completely free. Quick sign up. You don't have to give any, serious information. Uh, Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. The exchange is quick. You can, do this with Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, but I prefer Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm gonna make Ethereum videos later. Uh, let's see where we're at. Oh, it's dropping. Still kind of staying in the same spot. I'm gonna pause the video. I don't want this video to be, more than a half hour, 45 minutes, somewhere in there. And I just want to, I made an epic fail today, and I want it to be recorded. At least I get a video out of $50, huh? All right. Alright, I wanted to show you where we're at. It's just been a couple seconds. It hasn't been that long since I paused the video. Right now I just saw the 15-minute chart, and I just want to show you where I made my mistake. And that's betting down instead of betting, actually betting up instead of betting down. Right now it needs to be over or around 7427 in order to be in the green. And we need some hodlers to buy the dip here. Bring this up. All right. I just wanted to show you the 15-minute chart with my one trade that I've been in for about an hour and a half, which is way too long to be in a trade. You should be in and out of a trade, make your percentage, and this is not good. That's quite a dip. Let's see where my cut loss is. Just under 200. Okay, so I got a little bit to go, but not good. If you look at the hour chart, this is where I thought it was going to correct. It jumped up past 7,600, came back down in the same hour, just a pump. Well, it's dumping. And let's see what it is today. Today's Monday, December 9th, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I am stuck in this trade. Alright, it's been a few minutes. Here's looking at the hour chart. You can see where I got in on the trade. Said it's going to go back up. It very well should. A lot of downs right now. I should not be in this trade as long as I am. I'm usually a lot faster at this. But that green candle could do anything. It could turn red, continue going down. I should have traded down instead of up, is what happened. I was looking at, I don't know what I was looking at, but if you look at the 6-hour chart on BitMEX, it gives you a good idea of what the market's doing. And I also use a couple other things. Robinhood, for instance. Sounds kind of crazy, but sometimes you can see it on the live chart what you think is going to happen next. I look at the week on Robinhood and the live. This is today. A lot of times when you see this right here, it corrects about here and would continue going up. And that is actually right where I bought. It's right here. I thought it was going back up. You see where it's at. I just wanted to record this epic fail trade, and so maybe you guys could learn from my mistakes. And I'm going to be recording every bit of my trades from now on. I really like it. I'm going to look back on them and see what I did and what I didn't do, what I should have done. And you guys can be along for the ride. And when I'm making thousands of dollars, I could lead everybody into the right direction when I know exactly what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to pause this video and wait for some clear direction on where we're going with this. If I start to lose out quickly, I'll try to press record and you can watch me fail and be liquidated completely. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, last I started recording, it was about 73.20. Now it just jumped up to 73.55 and it's bouncing around. Hopefully it comes back up. In my position, I'm at 25% loss. If you add about 15% of fees, I'm at 40% loss of 0.008. Just checking in here and it's bouncing up. And if you look at the 6-hour candle, it's going to continue going up. That could become green. It wouldn't be difficult. And if not, then the next one could be the long green followed by another dump. These are 6-hour candles, and it's a good view of where the market's going. If you look at the 15-minute chart for Bitcoin, you'll see I bet that Bitcoin was going up at 74.27, but it was actually 74.30. After all my countermeasures went off to stay in the game, it changed the price around a little bit with the leverage. And if I can get this back up even close to that mark again, I could be in the green, and I'd like to be all in on another trade so that I can, use safety nets. The countermeasure is like a safety net, and you just know that you can set another one as soon as the other one pops. And now I'm out of money, so I'm out of safety nets. I want to get into another trade as soon as I can, but with minimal loss. All in, and I'm about 40% down. And I'm going to keep up and hopefully have enough video left to send out the trade, finish it up, and tell you where I left off. Alright, back to the trade. It's been overnight. I left it go. I wish I had more coin in my wallet to be able to bring this spread out a little bit. Everything's down. If it goes down another $30, I have lost the trade. And this is, if I would have bet down from the beginning, then I would be sitting with a ton of money. So I'm going to keep doing this and record my videos, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to trade. Right now my trade is still at 7427. Got nothing left to bring it down farther, so it's not looking good. I'm just gonna let it go because there's no point in trying to save a little bit of satoshi when I could get it all back if the market goes right. So thanks guys for watching. I'll turn this back on as soon as I either lose it all or finally give up and trade it. And I'll see you guys later. Alright, if you check the BitMEX 6-hour chart, it's not looking good for Bitcoin today. I mean, either way is good because we can bet up or we can bet down. I say bet because it's more of a bet than a buy. It's dropped below 7,200, so it auto sold, and I do have enough left in my wallet for 100,000 satoshi buy-in, and then 100,000 for a countermeasure. And we're gonna set the countermeasure at 1x leverage and the actual trade at 100x. I'm gonna let it come up just a little bit, but then I'm gonna bet down and let it ride. How about that? I'll show you guys exactly how to set this up. I added a 0 to make that the minimum 100,000. And we want 100x. And I almost sold my coin. If you look on the trade, it was from right here. It just plummeted and it hasn't come back up. Will it come back up? I mean, it's very possible. It went farther than the spread that I had laid out. So I don't want to bet up. I seem to lose every time I bet up. So I'm gonna try to bet down more and see how that works. Let me see what we're gonna do next. Whoa, it's still going. Alright, I'm gonna bet down now. Alright, so it's going down. We hit it at 72.30. Or that's my cut loss, is 7,230 because I'm at 100 times leverage. So if it reaches, well, hey, alright, I just made an extra 26% of my money. You guys just saw that. That was pretty cool. Got a little bit of extra because you got to cover the fees. The fees are about 15%. So we're going to take a look at the chart and I'm going to buy back in. If you want to know what that closed at. Closed at 161. And I had bought yeah, let's not pay attention to that. The market's going nuts. $0.01 market buy. I almost want to bet up right now, and if it went up $30, that's 30% at 100 times leverage. I'm gonna wait. Maybe even because it's high. Let's bet down. That's which way it's going. Okay. So then you set a countermeasure, which is a limit buy, the same amount, and then you're going to set the price that you want to buy at your cut loss, which is 7,242. 7,242. So you're not going to set it the same price. You're going to do it $10. I think it's above. Yeah, because it's down. So when it reaches, you add $10 to it. When it reaches 7,252. We'll do 52. Because we're going down with the price. You see, when it keeps going down and it reaches that cut loss, it's going to liquidate you. So if it reaches my number first, then it's going to buy down at a 1 times leverage, which cuts the leverage down in half from what I have. I have 100 times leverage. That's your juice. Go down. See, its limit buying the same amount at a 1 times leverage. That's the order I just set. Let's see what it does. Oh, I'm 8% up, 7% up. If that reaches 15%, then you got your fees. So it's whatever you want after that. 10% is what I just took that you seen. And 10% of 100,000 is only 10,000 satoshi. But if we were playing with 100 bitcoins, that'd be 10 bitcoins, and it wouldn't be. I mean, if you think it's stupid to play with that kind of money, if you know what you're doing, that's how to get money. And you can actually learn this. So I'm showing everybody that's watching exactly what I'm doing to make money. And then as this goes on, I'm going to probably make another video and finish this trade out. See exactly, where I get money from there. It's been really cool recording this video. I got to piece it together now. And you guys will see it. This is from yesterday to today. And it's now Tuesday, 12:06. Was that December 10th? And that is how you leverage trade. That was an epic fail trade, and I lost a lot. You lose, and I have an idea, a secret that means we will not lose. And I've got to hammer it down. I think it's you need more money in your wallet. If you have a lot more money in your wallet, then you can keep playing the limit buys, and you will make money on even large amounts. So I want to keep testing this theory, and then I'm going to get back to you. All right, thanks for watching. Again, Adam Campbell. That was my trades. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to keep doing this. Thanks.